Hey friends, what's going on? Coach Coco here. Wanted to jump on super quickly. I wanted to just share with you guys what I've been discovering as I'm doing this 4-day fast. And if you stick around, you will get some golden nuggets today. I really do feel like these 4 days have not only taught me to cherish food like crazy, but also have given me some compassion around people who really suffer from eating disorders, and also maybe where like it's the opposite, where it's like the lack of these nutrients, these foods can really kind of make us all kind of go a little crazy. So I have been definitely sticking to my Herbalife nutrition plan. I have my tea and my Formula 1 jacked up with the PPP ready to go. I have not missed that, have never missed that during these 4 days. This is the last day of my fast, and I want to share with you guys a few golden nuggets. So this is so good. This is that peanut cream flavor, Formula 1. It just came out, Odika. And it's so good. Forgive me as I'm also trying to make sure my dog doesn't escape. It's gonna be a quick video. So here are the 4 top tips that I've learned during fasting. This was again after me watching the film by the Thor artist. I think I said Hulk last time, but it's Thor. The artist is going under tremendous amount of pressure, and he just felt like he needed to find natural ways, non like medical ways, to help him manage his stress. And he, in one of the videos, decided to try a 4-day fast, which, you know, again, is not for everybody. It's not to lose weight, you guys, and it's definitely not for weight management whatsoever, okay? This is literally for the gut. So the gut to sort of start over. So like I mentioned, I felt like I was kind of, you know, I went through some illness, some sickness, and it was terrible. And I really felt kind of like that sluggish, you know, things. So I wanted to find a time in the year, okay, random, as I saw this film, and it just felt like perfect timing where I could give my body a real clean reset. My husband and I decided to do this side by side, and today's day 4. During this time, I have been pounding water. Like, I thought I was drinking water a lot. I do carry a gallon jug with me around, and I have been like crushing that, plus my Formula 1, plus my tea. So I really feel like I've been able to center myself around water and the importance of water has really been the center of this process. What if we didn't have water? I think, you know, what if I didn't have water bubblers? You know, my brain has been very much like clear as to it's the times of no food, right? And so the water has really helped. The other thing that and in the video it mentioned, right, using the time, right, to do other things. I have not been exercising like I typically do, due to like a foot injury I have, but also just the fact that I'm looking for other ways to de-stress. You know, punching the bag really helps, of course, but it is high impact. And so I've really come back to the focus of movement, right, for clarity. And so I've been going into a yoga series that the Peloton's offering, like a retreat, which was perfect timing. So I ended up really kind of going into this whole thing with like, I'm going to be going back to meditation. I'm going to be going back to yoga. I'm going to be going back to my breathing. And that has been amazing to go back to, like really feel clear about that and how important it is in my personal journey in this health realm. I would also say that with that, the meditation has helped me find a path, right, where maybe my anxiety or my depression can go and really find like what it is that's sort of either pulling me down or lifting me up. And there have been some really cool like aha moments in these past 2 days, particularly yesterday, where the the meditation guide was taking us through sort of just like a place where we could kind of ask questions, and that question of what do we tell ourselves. And I keep telling myself that this is just a little game, this is just a tiny little piece, this is just right. And my head just sort of came out with this, like, what word is it that I really want to come out after these 4 days with? And that was confidence. And I feel like my voice and my confidence is definitely charged up, which has been really cool. And the word that I've been thinking about is giant. And it's like, these are giant leaps forward in my health, right? Deciding to keep what's good and out with the bad, which has been so cool to be able to say that I was able to conquer. I've never gotten this far, you guys. I've tried to juice fast, I've tried to do but this was just the element of like, I really want to give my gut exactly what guts need, right? Which is that high nutrients, low calorie, supercharged food, right? So I have tip number 3. I have been eating some things. Here are the things that I've kept. Obviously my Herbalife stuff, okay? My tea has been amazing. I did tons of blueberries, crazy amount of antioxidants. I've also, spinach, like I said, spinach, just spinach, salt, tomatoes. I did that the first day. The second day, I believe it was just my berry beverage mix in the afternoon, and my Formula 1, and also blueberries. The third day, I was super hungry. This day was like really a mental game, trying to stay focused, right? The charge is trying to clean my gut, trying to give my body space, trying to give just that time like that I would typically eat, which you guys, like I eat my morning breakfast, I eat my lunch. I am always like snacking, constantly high protein snacks. And the times were, especially dinner time, that was super hard. So I had some like pickles, the little Snap It pickle bags, so good. And I savored each one. Man, it was amazing. I also had decaf coffee. I also had some little, like I would say sunflower seeds, chia seeds, and like cranberries. I think there was some walnuts in there. So super power foods all the time, but not like to make me feel full, but more to activate that super important biting movement. The biting movement is seriously so important for us to feel satisfied, and to keep that cortisol down, that stress down. So those are the things that I have definitely kept, and I will be keeping in my snack box moving forward. And then today's our first meal, so I have been envisioning what our first meal is going to be off of this 4-day fast. I have been talking to people, I have been sharing that I've been doing this, and they all look at me like I'm crazy. And I think that, again, I really want to make sure you guys understand, like, this is not to lose weight. This is not to, manage your weight. This is not like a crash diet. This is not any of those things. But if you do watch Limitless and you watch the episode on fasting, it does make you think, like, maybe I am super jacked up or stressed out or anxious because of the foods that I eat. And yes, it is surroundings. A lot of our stress is coming from our surroundings. So I have been like super diving into my garden. Bunny rabbits ate all of my lettuce, so I'm really seriously starting over again. Side note. And I've been really conscious about what I listen to, what I watch. I have been making plans, like, okay, so, because you have that extra time. So what do you do with that extra time? And it may not be much, right? Because in the end, what do we eat a day? Like maybe an hour a day we're maybe eating, but that hour, man, is something to think about. What are we putting in our mouths? And I really wanted to take the time this time before this huge season change to do that. before we also jump into the 21-day, I think I'm calling it a 19-day personally, but you'll see in the group, in the Rockstar group, a 21-day healthy lap. And it reminds me so much of so many people that do sort of these like crash diets. I have had no energy, you guys. My mental clarity has gone up, which is nice, but I'm not kickboxing, I'm not running, jogging, like I'm really just sustaining an existence. And from here, it is up to me, right, to move forward and welcome all good things. So again, those are my really like top tips. I love that I've been able to share with you guys this amazing path that I've taken. I absolutely thank God I've had my Herbalife stuff, and it's on. We're so excited for the June challenge. I cannot wait for my first meal, and I've been envisioning my first meal. So this is the last thing, right? I've even told a friend, I was like, I'm gonna have fish, or I'm gonna have like a Mediterranean dish with cucumbers. And I'm like, I am so excited to be able to like savor my food again, and also just so grateful that there is food, right? As I'm trying to, cultivate my own garden. I have a lot of variety in my garden, but then there's things that happen, like the squirrel, the whatever animal came by and just ate all the lettuce, right? There are things that are going to happen, but I feel like I'm now more equipped, especially in the mind, to just triage and keep going. And I know that these few things that I've been able to like master for the past 7 years have helped my body incredibly. And so with that, I wish you an incredible beginning of a new month. Today is the day. Today is the day where we really get to see, for myself anyway, the beginnings of summer. I hear the birds. I am wicked alert, okay? And it's super early. But I really hope that you take on the challenge to put your health first. And when we put our health first, we really get an opportunity to make decisions about things that are so important, but even more so that will carry us into this new season. So whatever you're putting on your plate, make sure, right, that it's abundant, it's colorful, the crunchy, the savory, the sweet, all those things that nature provides. Bring and welcome to your plate. I'm so excited to start this new challenge. I'm already in the June challenge, and I'm like, I cannot wait to start including some healthy, amazing options, and also just live life again. Like, I can't wait to gather with friends again and be able to savor delicious comfort food as well, right? But I think going into it this time, like, as because I don't think if I had done this and taken that pause for a moment, that I really would have had this sort of final thought. And I think the final thought is really, we are what we eat. I know it's probably sort of really like not that like boom, right, feeling, but we truly are what we eat. And it's like, I've been feeling that with a little bit of high nutrient things that I've been putting into my body is working, my body is vibrant, my body is so ready, but it's ready to be charged again, ready to be like really like worked out. And I cannot wait to have that first workout and move like I typically do. So you guys have a beautiful day. If you haven't jumped into the June challenge, make sure you do. I'm gonna be there. And again, stay healthy, stay vibrant. Peace.